The PINKY show. Hey, the girl Pinky, PINKY, and I'm so fly. And today, Pink Panthers, is another episode of Mo Shows, Mo Shows, Mo Shows, okay? And today, as you can see on the TV, we're going to talk about my life with the Water Boys, okay? Now, before I start this video, make sure you drop it like it's hot on that like button. Make sure you get low on the comment section. Make sure you shake it like a salt shaker on the subscribe button and turn your post notification bell so you know when my next video is gonna be here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. On the game. I'm G to the L to the O, big club. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, so let's get into this because I feel like, okay, so a little quick story time about me and the show. So I knew this was a show on Netflix. Well, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was gonna be a movie. I didn't know it was a show. And then I started scrolling on TikTok that they were talking about how it's like the summer I turned pretty, yada yada yada. This girl in Little Triangle with brothers, yada 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 yada. So I'm like, okay, let me watch it. Me and Mr. Shady, we actually watched it together. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty good show. Not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it wasn't a Netflix show, did it give you guys like ABC Family type of vibes? Like, this show also reminded me of The Fosters, Party at Five, or Party of Five, whatever. Sweet Magnolias, Ginny and Georgia. Like, it was kind of giving me those vibes as well. But of course, it really gave me the Summer I Turned Pretty vibes. But like, people call it the low budget version. I was like, oh no, oh no. But I like how it put its own like flavor to it. So let's get to it. Okay, so I put it in episodes, but it's really not about the episode. I really made up like questions and like my comments while I was watching the show, and I just put it in episode form, but it's not really from episode. Yeah, I get the point. But anyway, yeah. So let's get started. Number one, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like the whole plot that her whole family died. I'm sorry. That was a little bit of a stretch for me. Like, why did her whole family have to die though? I didn't really understand. Like, I'm like, maybe they should have put it, she lost one of her parents, and maybe now her mom or her dad don't want to be a single parent with her sister, and they move in with the wall. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have been creative with that. Why did they have to kill this girl parents and sister? I really didn't understand that. And then my second thought was why she didn't live with Uncle Richard. But then as episodes, I think the Thanksgiving episode, I think they said why she didn't live with the uncle. It's because her mom put in a will that she wanted her to live with the Walters because her brother, which is Uncle Richard, was like in his 20s partying and stuff. Which I understand, but yeah, that was my thought. I'm like, why she just couldn't live with Uncle Richard? I didn't understand that. Then I'm not gonna lie, the show was a little slow at first. It was kind of boring at first, but after episode 3 or 4, that's when the show was like getting up to like its speed, getting up to the drama. Well, not just because I'm not saying the show has to be not boring or slow if it just immediately goes to the drama. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna like episode 1 and 2, it was kind of dragging a little bit. I was like, okay, can can we move it on along? It was to the point I felt like I was dozing off, I was daydreaming, I wasn't paying attention, not really. I was like, okay, this show is it's starting off a little slow. Let's work its way up. Then I was like, why did they have a lot of kids? like it was giving Cheaper by the Dozen. Like it was giving a lot because I'm like, maybe they were, I don't know. I think this is a book, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I don't know if, the authors is similar to like Jenny Han that wrote The Summer I Turned Pretty, or they just have the same ideas, two different books. I don't know. But I didn't understand why they had to have a lot of kids. I'm thinking it was gonna be literally like Conrad and Jeremiah. Is the two of them? She has to live with them, and it's a love triangle. I didn't know it was so many boys and one girl. I did not know that. So that was crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't keep up with the names at first, but eventually I did. I'm sure we all had that agreement. At first, we didn't know who was which name was which, like we didn't know, okay? But eventually I did. And I'm usually good at names. So the fact that I couldn't figure out which name was which, I was like, huh? I was so confused. But like I said, I eventually, got it. And then also, Catherine and George, they brought this up in another episode. She was like, "Oh my gosh, was this a good idea that we brought Jackie to live with us?" I was thinking that too. I'm like, no offense. I understand your best friend, which was her mom, put that she lived with you guys in the will. But no offense, I would have thought that too. I'm like, okay, we have a lot of boys that are similar to her age. Is this going to be a problem? Because, like, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Realistically, she was going to like one of them. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. But she ended up liking two of them. So I would have thought that too. I'm like, okay, how are we going to do this? Okay. And then, okay, so when I watched it at first, I didn't know Will had a hearing aid until I think it was when he moved back in with them after him and Haley had that fight. And when Jordan was talking to him, I noticed he put the hearing aids in. I went, oh my God, is he deaf? But then when I rewatched it, the first episode, he literally said he was hard of hearing. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh my God, is he deaf? And I'm just not realizing it. I did not know. Then, of course, we found out Catherine and Jackie mom best friend, because I'm like, no offense, who are these people? They're not relatives. Like, who are they? I was confused. Yeah. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna be honest. I hated Aaron and Cole together. Ugh. It was exhausting. Then Aaron, we all knew Aaron was gonna have character development. She was such a biscuit at first. It was just like, girl, like, And then I knew Kylie liked Alex. I knew that. I knew she liked Alex. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know which team to be on, Team Alex or Team Cole, but we're gonna get that further along. But at first, I wasn't really on nobody's team because I'm like, no offense, like really, but yeah. And then with the whole Cole's personality, how he feels like he's a loser, he doesn't know what's another passion of his. He lost his career in football, yada yada yada. I understood where him and Will, because him and Will was kind of similar in that direction. Like they didn't know where their purpose was. They didn't know what to do in life. I feel like I'm low key going through the same thing. Hence, in my life update, I said I think I'm low key going through a quarter life crisis because what the fudge? It's hard out here in the streets, adulting in your 20s, okay? So I completely understand where him and Will was coming from. And like I said, I knew Aaron was going to have character development. Okay. Olivia was dead wrong for sleeping with Cole. And you knew nobody was going to expose you or Aaron was not going to figure that out. Olivia was wrong. I'm going to be honest. I was surprised Aaron forgave her that quickly. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if that was me, I'm sorry. I would not have ep with you for like months, like for a while. I would have ep with you. I would have forgave you, but to say we're back BFFs, no, no. I need my time and I need my space. Like, no. So I was surprised Aaron forgave her that quickly. Um, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought Nathan liked Olivia because when Olivia was like rushing to her car, Nathan was like, "Hi, Olivia," and like the way he was looking at her. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Nathan liked Olivia at first, but they come to find out he liked Skylar. So yeah. Um. Oh, the prank episode where the boys they put hair dye in the shampoo. I knew it was a prank as soon as I think it was Jordan. No, I think Jordan or Lee was like, "Oh, you can go downstairs to the extra bathroom." I knew it was a prank, and I knew it was gonna backfire. But then Jackie snitched. I'm like, Jackie, don't be a snitch. Don't be a snitch, girl. Um, Tara and Nick. Wait, Tara and Nick were cute until they weren't. Okay, I like Tara and Nick together, but then when he told her he was about to move to London and like she met Uncle Richard, I was like, okay, I'm team her and Uncle Richard now. But then yeah, I'm gonna get to that a little bit. Um Nathan and Skylar were a freaking vibe, but I did not know why Skylar was tripping. So at first I'm like, okay, maybe Skylar is not out yet. Like maybe he's not out yet. Then I feel like every time he was around his dad and Nathan would be around, I was like, okay, maybe his dad doesn't know that he's gay, you know? So, but Skylar really didn't say why he didn't like Nathan. I guess he was saying Nathan was coming on too strong, which I didn't think he did. And I'm like, he wrote you a song that's coming on too strong. And then before he did that, he did tell you that he liked you. And even if he did it, he kept on wanting to hang out with just the two of you guys. I don't know. I didn't understand why Skylar was tripping, but I don't know. Um, Dylan was kind of a douchebag. I did not like Dylan. I did not like Dylan. Oh, and is it funny that like Dylan's brows? I thought that was funny. Anyway, that was an inside joke. But yeah, Dylan was kind of a douchebag. Like Dylan, you didn't think Cole was going to feel a type of way that I'm guessing they're best friends. That his best friend pretty much has his old football team number. Like I understand Dylan when he was saying it's not his fault or whatever. But at least Dylan have compassion, be sensitive, like you know. And then is the Lark Cafe Haley and Will's or just Haley's? Because I knew Skylar's dad, I think owns it, but like I think Nick and Haley are not Nick. I think Will and Haley are running it. I don't know. I don't know. Um, with the whole Paige situation, I knew Alex and Paige and Cole had their own love triangle. I knew it. Like the way she would always look at Alex, then out of nowhere she starts staring at Cole. I was like, oh no. She was Jackie before Jackie. Like, you know? So that was crazy. Um Truth or Dare was so embarrassing. Is that how people play Truth or Dare now? Or like, oh, and if you don't want to answer the truth, you have to kiss somebody on your left. I'm like, what the fudge? I'm sorry, Truth or Dare was embarrassing. Um, and then Nick, why would you snitch on Jackie when Tara specifically said she's on the phone with her Uncle Richard? Why would you snitch her out? Why would you do that? Um, Danny and Aaron needs to happen season 2. See, Danny and Aaron they need to happen season 2. They need to happen. I usually don't like when like a girl like it's like with one brother and then she ends up with a whole nother brother. I usually don't like that because to me that's shady, that's tacky. But Danny and Aaron, they need to be a thing season 2. Like they need to be a thing season 2. Um Thanksgiving, no. Oh yeah, when Jackie went back home and she was drunk, I was like, Jackie, shut up. Shut up. Um Her and Cole almost kisses were wild. Like they at least almost kissed like 8 times. I was like, are you guys gonna ever kiss or no? I knew Uncle Richard wanted Jackie back. I I I knew that was gonna be a thing. I felt like Jackie should have probably have said it during Thanksgiving dinner, but okay. Um, was it me or was I the only one that thought Catherine and Richard used to have a thing? Like their vibe was giving, we dated back in the day, we slept with each other back in the day. I probably didn't tell, like Jackie's, like it felt like they used to be a thing, but maybe not. I could be reaching because they never confirmed it, so I don't know. And I felt like George kind of peeped that too, but he didn't say anything. And that was so sweet that Cole fixed a teapot. That was so cute. Um, I was hoping that Will and Haley was not going to break up, but at the end of the day, I'm glad they got back together. I'm so glad they got married. Um, I I feel like Alex likes Jackie, but I feel like he still loved Paige. Like I feel like he still had feelings for Paige. I feel like he still had feelings for Paige. I thought Kylie was going to express her feelings, but she never did. So maybe in season 2, Allie's gonna find out she has a. But I really want Kylie to glow up next season. Like I just want her to spit on Alex. Like literally like be like, this is what you were missing. Like I want Kylie to glow up in season 2. I want her to glow up in season 2. Um yeah, when Alex exposed Olivia, I was like, sheesh. Sheesh. But at the end of the day, that's what Olivia gets. Cause I'm like, girl, you didn't think Aaron's gonna find out? And then low key, Olivia almost told on herself. So because she kept on worrying about her and Cole. She almost told on herself. But anyway, um, the fact that Parker snitched on Cole, but Cole thought it was Alex, and he never did figure out it was Parker that accidentally snitched. But yeah. Um, I didn't understand why Olivia didn't think Aaron wasn't mad at her. I'm like, you slept with her boy toy. No offense. You slept with her friends with benefits. Like, what do you not understand? Girl code, like Ruby says, girl code. You don't do that. If they're dating or not, you know she likes the boy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I didn't understand why Dylan and Olivia started the whole rumor about Cole and Alex. I think Dylan was like he was trying to have Cole's back, but at the end of the day, douchebag, that is his brother. At the end of the day, that's his blood. He's going to choose him over you any day. So, why did you do that? That was stupid. I'm glad Erin stood up for herself when it came to her mom, Cole, and Olivia, everybody and their mama. I'm glad Erin found her other. I don't know if this is a passion. We'll see more in season 2. If she's going to do more theater productions or join a theater club, I don't know. But I'm glad Erin stood up for herself. Um, and I told y'all the joke about Cole, Dylan, Sprouts, how both their names were Cole and Dylan. Yeah. Um, I thought Cole and Kylie was going to hook up. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Cole and Kylie, their whole bonding thing was going to end up maybe they slept together, make out. Not gonna lie, thought it was gonna hook up. Um, like I said, Aaron and Danny, they need to happen. Season 2. Nick should have invited. Okay, here's the thing. When Tara was like, I can come with you, I don't think they were that serious that Nick would have invited Tara to London with him. I feel like they probably started dating. I'm sorry, y'all. But like, what was I saying? I didn't think they were that serious that, you know, I don't know. I don't think that was that serious. I'm so glad Danny is going to New York for the summer. Um, I'm glad Cole and Alex had their heart to heart that needed to happen. Um, I was surprised that, like I said, I was surprised that Aaron forgave Olivia so fast. Um, I'm glad Alex got closure with Paige. I feel like that needed to happen. Like, pretty much what I want Kylie to do with Alex, that I know you don't like me or you don't know that I like you, but yeah, like, I feel like I'm glad Alex and Paige got that closure. Alex needs to go to that summer camp thing. Like, Jackie will be there. Well, I'm about to get into that, but Alex needs to go to the summer camp thing. I really hope they don't sell the house, the ranch. I hope they don't. I hope Will and Uncle Richard's business plan comes to fruition with them using the ranch for business. Um, I felt like it was too soon for Alex to tell Jackie that he loved her. I felt like that was a little bit too soon. Um, I really hope Uncle Richard is moving to Colorado, or if not full time, at least part time, or maybe have like a house in Colorado. I don't know. I feel like he needs to move to Colorado. Um, I thought Alex and Kyler were going to kiss, but then he said you're like practically a dude. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused on that. I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm like, does Alec like boys? I was so confused. But then I'm like, oh, he's basically saying without saying that she's like a dude. Like, it's kind of like when guys like, oh, she's like my sister. I love her like my sister. No girl that likes you wants to hear that. It just, yeah. Yeah. Nick is saying Colorado. So are we going to get a new love triangle between him, Tara, and Uncle Richard? That'll be something. Um, and Haley, who's Morgan? Who is that? Is that a girl or is that a guy? Because remember, Morgan is a unisex name. It could be either or. Um, Jackie and Cole make out. Well, okay, here's the thing. I think at first I didn't care who was she gonna pick, but let's be honest here. Her and Cole have more chemistry. Like, her and Cole have more chemistry. So I think I'm Team Cole. Alex was kind of trying too hard, pushing up on her. Like, I feel like Alex's words were cute, but his actions were not. Cole words and actions were cute. I don't know. I feel like I feel like chemistry and passion equals like intensity and like likiness for each other. Then Alex just telling her words and like, I don't know. I'm Team Cole. I'm sorry. Now I don't know if they just had a makeout session or they slept together, because as we saw, she went back to New York. Now, Jackie, I hope you don't move back to New York. This is what I'm thinking. Maybe her and Danny is going to spend New York with Uncle Richard together. Maybe some kind of way somebody, Catherine or George, is going to go back to New York and make her come back. But my thing is, if Catherine and George know the love triangle between her, Alex, and Cole, either Jackie needs to live with Will and Haley, maybe Tara even, or Uncle Richard needs to move to Colorado so she can live with Uncle Richard. Like, if she's gonna have any chance of dating Alex still or Cole, she she probably doesn't need to live in that house. That's just me, but I don't know. And then, like I said, she loved New York. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts about My Life with Walter Boys. It was very good. I kind of do think, and we have to compare shows, The Summer I Turned Pretty is still better, but that's just my opinion. I didn't really care who Bailey chose either with Jeremiah or Conrad, but I think season 1 I was more Team Jeremiah. Season 2 I'm more Team Conrad. So yeah, but um, next season I want Jackie and Cole to happen. Alex and Kylie, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Danny and Aaron, Nathan and Skylar, Grace and Isaac. I think that's it. And I want to see more Jordan, Parker, and Benny next season. And I'm guessing Jordan is a little bit older than Parker because I didn't understand why he was in high school with the other boys and Jackie, but I don't know. But yeah, that's what I want to happen next season. Oh, and yes, they did get picked up for season 2, so hopefully we get it either later this year or early 2025. I don't know. But like I said, if you want to watch My Life with the Walter Boys, season 1 is on Netflix, so make sure you go and watch. I highly recommend it. It's a very good show. But I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like or dislike, thumbs up or thumbs down, comment. Please, Pink Panther, subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on so you can know when my next video is going to be here, okay? Follow my Facebook at Pinky. That's Pinky space Pinky. And follow 2 of my Instagrams, one at Show the Pinky and the other at PinkyBear00. And follow your girl on TikTok at The Pinky Show because I be going crazy, okay? And like my saying goes, let's smile, be your style. Don't worry. Be happy, okay? There's your girl Pinky, Pinky, and I'm so fly. Holla at your girl.